1. Hi!
Hey!
We're the normies. We are about to discuss the recent Avengers Doomsday cast announcements. Real quick, who's on the couch?
It's Mickey from Normies After Dork.
It's Spidey.
It's Chris.
And it's Suraj Kumar Prakash Chaudhary. Anyway, we're going to just go through how it was revealed and just talk about, oh, cool. It makes sense that this person's in here. What are they going to do with this person? I don't know. It's a big cast, so a lot of us haven't seen it all. I don't think Mickey's seen
I
any.
don't know. I mean, besides the Doctor Doom announcement, but that's been done.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this cast list.
I would say that because of What If, I do think that even if there is somebody who we think could play a specific role, there's a chance that they could play any role.
That's true. We're going to go down the list here. Deadline article, Deadline Hollywood, whatever. Obviously Chris Hemsworth, right?
Yeah.
We need this one.
Is it obvious?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, Love and Thunder was
Meh.
It was all
Was
right.
no Ragnarok.
It
Yeah,
was no
Ragnarok
Ragnarok.
was probably peak Thor.
Yeah.
Maybe they can fix him. You know?
Love and Thunder, Christian Bale just underutilized.
You have to think they're listening, right? They got to be listening to fan feedback.
Party Thor was pretty fun in season 1 of What If, though, so maybe they could. Chris Hemsworth kind of playing a himbo is always kind of fun. Like, I know that they're going to have the
So you
names
mean
after.
like a different version of Thor?
They're going to see Robert Downey Jr. come back, but this time he's going to be the bad guy, and they're going to be like, "Whoa."
Anthony Mackie, we got Cap out here.
What? That'll be the cliffhanger.
I haven't seen the new Winter, not Winter, but I
Winter Soldier?
haven't seen
Or the new Captain America?
Yeah,
It's a solid B.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's a solid B.
But I mean, like, we saw the show, though. I mean, he's holding it down, dude.
The show should have been the movie.
The show should have.
The show should have been the. Just
They could have.
all together.
He's holding it down in the role. I mean, those are big shoes.
He's holding it down,
Those
yeah.
are big shoes to fill.
He needs to be there. Obviously, Captain America needs to be there. Anthony Mack. Who's next? Oh, okay, very horrible.
Yeah.
Screenshot, but it's
I
Vanessa
haven't
Kirby.
Is this out yet?
No, it's not out yet, but it's.
I'm really
super
excited for
it.
this one.
Yeah.
But there, I guess confirmed that it definitely is tied into. It's Doomsday. It has to be.
They gotta have the Fantastic Four.
Aesthetically,
First
aesthetically and everything like that trailer. I'm super excited for this film.
I'm curious
I
how
think they're gonna kill it.
like it's in the 60s, right? Like time period
Something
piece.
like
But
that,
because
yeah.
it's
So,
like
like-
60s futuristic, it could be
different
it could be a
timeline.
current. They are on the same time as us, but like their technology never evolved past this, or they kept the same aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like just
like
because
a Fallout.
just
I
because it
feel
looks like the
like-
60s doesn't mean it has to be the 60s.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be a different
Timeline.
timeline
Yeah.
because like I feel like they would have mentioned him if shit like that was already.
That's what
happening
I
in the
think.
60s, you know.
It's got to be some timey-wimey
Because like
loophole
Iron
thing.
Man was like the first, and then like Hulk, because those two kind of happened
I know you just didn't
simultaneously.
call Iron Man
The only way to
And then
make
Thor appeared.
I think the only way to make this multiverse saga end is to go like absolutely bukkake with it, like as much as you know what I mean.
I know what you
know
mean.
what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just absolutely
left and your
gorge on it one final
up and your
time
down.
for Avengers Doomsday,
Yeah.
and I guess maybe Secret Wars, and then that's it, and then no more for a while, right? Because it's
Yeah.
too much.
You
Right?
know what I would
regular
love
movies.
to see is both
Or
Marvel
reboot,
and
reset.
DC just do more one-off movies. Just like give us just one,
Like DC's doing.
Like it doesn't
Yeah.
always have to be connected to a universe, because like it used to be like for the first 10 years like you had to watch everything, but it was manageable because it was like one property a year. But like now there's so many shows that I haven't seen yet, and now it feels like impossible to catch up, and I have no desire to do it. So I think they've kind of lost a little bit of that formula where like it is a little bit unreasonable now for anybody casual kind of coming in to be like, like this
like
is
your
too
true
much.
casuals
This
haven't
is
probably watched
too
the shows.
much, you know.
Now, hopefully they can kind of bring that back, because now they're releasing one, maybe two a year. Going back to
Dial it
that is
back.
the way to go. So Vanessa Kirby's in. Yes, do the multiverse shit. Go all in now. Go all in and then reboot or restart from
Which
scratch.
that's what it is.
Of course.
Oh yeah, Paul Rudd, hey man.
P-Rad, let's go.
We need him. We need him. I mean, seeing all these guys together is going to be fun, right? Like,
It is.
Yeah.
no matter what.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they can balance it, otherwise it might be a mess.
This man single-handedly defeated who was going to be the villain of his face.
I think
He might come back.
I mean,
Apparently.
who's directing? Is
What do you mean?
Isn't there apparently?
You mean Jonathan Majors?
Yeah. He's
Yeah, you think he gets all of his shit cleared, and then they're like, "All right, you're cleared to be back
He
into
is,
the
or at
verse."
least
No.
he's expressed that he has no like hate against Disney for what they did, and he would come back if they wanted.
Well,
Okay,
you'll
Disney
have
hates
to
him.
fact check me on this, but I heard that like he's back in trouble because there's like some phone call where he like is admitting to things.
I got that's what I heard.
no.
So like I think if anything they're gonna kill the Kang. They're either gonna kill the Kang thing or they're gonna recast him. I don't think Jonathan.
They've
Majors
killed.
is
I think we
coming
can say Ant-Man defeated him.
I was so excited for like Kang to kill Ant-Man. Is what I thought was gonna happen. Like in that fight, I was like, oh, like Kang's about to put Ant-Man through several walls, and we're gonna be so sad that Paul Rudd dies that everyone's gonna have to join together to
back. It's a
fucking
Marvel movie.
I'm
kill
happy.
him. But I mean, like it would have been like
Marvel.
everybody's gonna be like, damn, I can't believe he killed like our
That would've
comic
been
relief
tight.
guy.
That would've been
We have
tight.
to like take this dude out. But
Yeah, that would have
I
been
was
a
excited
big
for
loss.
Kang, but I don't think they're gonna do anything.
They're not gonna
It's
need
like
it for
killing
this
Krillin.
yes,
Like,
you kill
kill
Krillin.
Krillin?
Now,
Yeah.
Like, you know,
We're
like
mad. We got
Sorry.
Paul Rudd,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is the Krillin of the universe,
Sorry,
but that's
man.
okay because Krillin's dope.
Krillin's awesome.
Android 18. You know?
Krillin, yeah, he
I've
bangs
seen
the
one.
hottest bitches.
I'm saying.
We got Florence.
Florence
Pugh.
Pugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Great
okay,
addition.
Good.
Of great,
One of my
great,
favorite actors.
great stuff. Not much needs to be said. Aside,
never
I'm
know.
excited for Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
right? I'm
I
excited
think
for that.
Thunderbolts is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is coming out next year, by the way. This movie.
2026.
Yes.
It's the first of 3, right? Isn't there?
Wyatt Russell.
You know,
Hey.
honestly, he grew on me. I like
did.
him.
He's
did.
a nice psycho.
We had a
He is
great
crazy,
Johnny
that guy.
John E. Walker
Skit.
red label,
We
blood
did,
label.
yeah.
What's
Blood
his name?
Label.
Captain
favorite.
Agent or Agent America or
A-
something?
yeah.
Agent. He's got the A.
American
Agent.
Agent.
American Agent. I do think
U.S.
it is.
agent.
U.S.
US
Agent.
agent.
U.S. Agent.
Gent. He's a USA
I just
gent
got
to
it.
me.
USA.
Man, takes a
bro.
man's
Say
head
what?
off with the shield.
Bro, I
Well
just
played.
got that. I just got it.
Why Russell? You know,
played.
Kurt Russell's son.
Kurt Russell's son, but he did great.
And there's a TV show.
Hell
where
yeah,
he plays
let's
young
go.
Kurt Russell, and Kurt Russell plays old Kurt Russell.
Kukulka.
I wasn't expecting
Tanaquerte
Major.
Oh yeah.
Major.
yeah,
Iki
dude.
Talagan.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
Who what's he? What else is he from?
Who knows?
He's gonna be Namor in the movie. Is he from anything?
Yeah,
No, he's Namor
I forgot
in the
Namor.
movie.
One of the one of my
remind me
favorite.
what
Oh,
happened.
you haven't seen Black Panther 2?
Nope.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Yeah.
god!
Oh, dude,
It's
Bro.
upsetting. He's very upsetting as Namor. He does a really good job.
No,
apparently.
Namor's supposed
he's
to
one
be
of
a
my
bit of a fuckboy.
favorite.
Oh god, he's an ultra fuckboy.
They, he is kind of, but they didn't play him fully as that. He's one of my favorite like villains. Too.
The flipper feet
Like,
was funny,
so-
was a little goofy, but other than that, yeah, I thought he did great. Do you remind me what happened at the
The
end?
direction they took with
he lives.
Namor.
Yeah, he has a truce with Wakanda, but he's like,
Letitia Wright.
he's like, it's fine. Like, even if things don't pop off, like, I'm gonna do something. Like, he was like, I might have lost this one, but give me
Yeah.
about a month or two, and I'm gonna fuck something else up.
One spoiler, I don't know if it's the same in the comics, but like the play they took on his name is Na Amor. So it's
Nah, more.
Yeah,
love.
Namor.
Yeah, dude, it's a dude. Black
I don't
Panther
think they
2
did that for the. I think that's something they added for the movie.
right?
But now
But,
But
Marvel
like the
Rivals,
direction they took with it, dude.
Nice.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good. It's a great movie.
Marvel Rivals pronounces it like that now too. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I hear everyone saying like "Namor." Can I say fuck this guy's alt? Because I and you
You're
can't
not
even
trying to get
he's
whales,
here.
baby?
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
it's just
tough.
boom.
Whale band.
And I hate when I can
and
see
it's
it.
not- yeah, his whale's doing the dirty work. He's not even. It's not really even him. You know. So
I'm on
Yellow
Cloak
Eye.
and Dagger. I can float.
Can he fly in the game?
He can float
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Because he
Float
should.
up,
You know,
yeah.
he should be able to, right?
I hate his
Dude,
stupid.
Also,
I watched Black
Possible
Panther,
Mutant?
Like, what the fuck?
50-50?
Possible mutant, maybe.
50-50?
maybe.
Was he a mutant?
Yeah, that was. I think they alluded to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Absolutely.
excited for that. We are excited. Shang-Chi was amazing. We want to
Yeah.
see the 10 rings. We want to see these like ancient jewelry.
Yeah.
Didn't they get
Harold.
shattered or something?
No. He kept
No,
them all.
he's
he
got
kept
them. Kamala has her shit, and then we have
He put the thing back
the
in
amulet.
the mountain.
The
or killed
amulet
thing
on-
from the mountain.
on Daredevil right now. We got
It was
the
like
amulet.
it was like a Shenron fight at the end there.
Sebastian Stan.
Hell
yeah.
With the
Soji.
Wakanda arm on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It's Black
Hell
History Month every
yeah.
month for Sebastian Stan.
The White Wolf.
He is invited.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's looking
queen
good in
of
that
But I
armor.
can't believe
This movie is like it's so emotional. Black Panther 2 is just emotions.
Bro,
The movie.
It's offensive. You haven't seen it to be.
Guys,
honest.
I can't believe you didn't react to it on the couch. We fucked up. Not putting you on
Where
the
was
couch. I thought she did great. There was a lot on her shoulders for this movie, and like I think people still gave her a hard time, and I hope she knows that she did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of people didn't know that in comics that's what happens too, though. Like he dies, she becomes king.
I'm
Or she
sure
becomes
Latifah,
Black
like-
Panther.
she did not expect to have to do this so quickly.
Does
No.
she kill in the movie?
Real close.
Yeah.
I think-
Real close.
Yeah, because comics, she's coming back like, yeah, I'm not my brother.
No, I mean that's
going down.
That's the energy she has. She's got black fucking Air Forces
Disney
the whole
didn't
movie,
pull
bro.
the trigger. Disney did not pull the trigger. They almost did.
Almost did.
I'm
Thank
so
you, thank.
Let's
excited.
go. We got cousins.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
Cousin.
The original Jack Kirby design, Serge.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, idiot.
Yeah, I never had.
Were you
yeah.
mad about it?
He said a lot of things.
A lot of people
All I said
were,
is
but
it
I
didn't
was
look
like,
ready.
because I remember that's what it looked like from the cartoons too. Like,
Yeah.
I think it looks fine.
Like,
All I said, it
yeah.
didn't look touched up. It didn't look glossed over yet.
feel
It didn't
it.
have
He
the
looks
sheen.
like
well,
a
he's
toy.
rocks.
He is
Well,
rocks,
he's
but
rocks.
He looked like CGI rock. He don't.
Oh yeah,
What?
Kelsey
Grammer,
Grammer.
Wow,
baby.
wow.
Let's
Yo,
go.
what?
We got
This
Sideshow
bitch.
Bob in this bitch.
Dude, what?
I'm glad to see that. So that confirms a lot of things.
We got Frazier in this bitch.
Yeah.
It does. It
That
says a
mean-
lot.
Oh, we're getting that whole. We're getting with the X-Men are involved.
That's why I
with
wanted
this.
you guys here
Yeah.
specifically because I know Pat hasn't seen the Fox franchise yet. Nevi
Oh,
hasn't.
that
We're gonna
hurts.
have them
Bro.
react to that soon.
He was a
actually.
good beast. He
Man.
has-
He was?
he had that
Yeah.
like intellectualism.
Yeah.
about
I
him.
liked.
I mean, it's Frazier. That's like. I mean, that's kind of the
But
casting. plan,
Nicholas
right?
Hoult did great. I
He
thought
did.
also. You know, in the.
You mean
prequels
Nuts?
or-
Kelsey
Nuts.
Grammer, but he was already old, dude. How old is he now?
Lewis Pullman as Sentry.
Oh!
Is that
Yes.
Sentry?
do we
Cinch,
know?
bro.
From which movie?
No, Sentry hasn't even been in any of the movies, has he?
No, he definitely has.
Unless he was in. Sentry is the strongest in Marvel.
Oh, he's in Thunderbolts. We haven't
He's
seen
gonna be in
Thunderbolts yet.
Thunderbolts.
nice.
Okay.
Dude has the power of 1,000 exploding suns, and
Whoa.
he's,
Oh
Shit.
shit!
and he's also, I believe, insane to where like he's got a split personality.
He looked
and
kinda
if he
insane.
goes too far into his power, he becomes the Void, and
who-
the Void accidentally will destroy everything. Like,
Can you
he's a
pull up
black
Lewis
hole. It's
Pullman?
fucking sick.
Can I
What'd you
see
say?
some other pictures of Lewis Pullman? Who's this?
Lewis Pullman.
Right there.
Who's he?
Oh, you missed him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. He's a chappy young fellow. He's Sentry, man.
What's
That's what I do,
Lessons
man.
in
Top Gun
chemistry.
Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, is he in the? Yeah, he's the asshole, right?
No.
No, that's you're thinking of someone else. You're racist against young white people.
I am.
That guy is in a lot of rom coms now. But no, yeah, good for him. Good for Lewis Pullman. He's in the big.
Sentry.
He's being credited here. Another person with mental issues is Moon Knight. That reminded me
Moon
of. So
Knight!
like I was wondering if are they gonna include
Or Legion.
them.
Bring Legion back.
Legion.
Both
That'd be crazy.
Spider-Man should be in it if they're going.
Hey,
Danny Ramirez, you know.
Hey, yo, Danny.
I thought he
Right?
did, I thought he did
New
great.
Falcon, yeah.
I thought he was a good chap.
Okay.
Didn't like his color scheme because it reminded us of Moomin Rider, but you know.
Yeah, poopy Moomin Rider color scheme.
Is there still
but
a War Machine?
I liked it.
Yeah.
If I need to get a Moomin Rider cosplay, I'll get a new Falcon cosplay.
Is Cheeto still War Machine?
Yeah.
He sure is.
Except for that time he was a scroll for a while.
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph
Human
Quinn.
Torch?
It's
Yeah.
Human Torch, aka
Johnny
Johnny
Storm.
old boy from Stranger Things.
Good.
Is that
Yep,
really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah.
No
Master of the
shit.
Puppets
Oh
and Puppets,
yeah.
man.
Damn, dude. He went out hard as fuck.
Michael
He's the
B.
shit.
Who?
Speaking of
Yeah.
Stranger Things, hey, David
go.
Harbour.
What's him? The Crimson. What's his head? Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
Didn't Michael B.
Red
Jordan
Guardian.
also play a Human Torch?
He did.
Jordan
Yeah.
B. Michael.
It was a bad one.
Hell yeah, Winston
Yes.
Yeah.
Baku.
He
Baku.
plays that role good.
Right, he's like. I
does.
feel like he is that role.
I swear.
He plays this well, but he also plays unsuspecting, like civilized American civilian in Us. Oh, is that
Yeah.
Us? Right? I don't know. He
He
did
just plays like a
well.
regular dad until
A regular
he plays
dude, yeah.
super creepy man.
and then
I
he can
haven't
be this
seen Us
beast.
yet.
Me neither.
Oh, we should
It
react
seemed
to that.
creepy.
It is creepy.
nervous.
Hannah
Ghost!
Johnson.
Oh,
All right,
Ghost, yeah.
here for her.
Interesting.
Which I need to know. I need to rewatch that movie
Yeah,
because the
this
only
was
thing
like
I
a-
remember about this movie was
She
like
phases through things.
no, I remember like they were
was
like
kind of
everybody
a
was like
throwaway
upset
movie,
and it was like,
wasn't it?
hey, she just wanted like help. Like
What
they could have
movie-
all sat down and just like had a conversation.
What
Yeah,
movie
like,
was she even from?
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man 2.
Yeah, so like a throwaway movie.
But like her conflict wasn't like
But I
it wasn't
liked
like
her.
she wasn't like I'm trying to take over the world. She was like I have this problem and I need to fix it.
Yeah,
and
she
I'm just
wasn't a
mad
villain.
about it. It could have been like,
She was not a villain. Yeah,
can we just talk?
but
Can
she
we
was
just talk?
being used by someone.
That whole movie was
You have
about
to shoot
finding the
first.
mom.
Yeah, pretty much.
you have to shoot first.
Well, she's in Thunderbolts also. So.
That'll be exciting.
Go ahead, Ghost.
all right.
Let's go. Tom
right,
Hiddleston.
yeah.
I don't know who's he gonna play.
Okay.
I don't know, but what's he
some
going to be doing?
TVA
'Cause
tie-in?
he's sitting at the tree of life right now, holding the branches.
Could be a
together.
variant.
Could be a variant.
Always could be a variant. I mean, that kind of goes for everybody here.
That is the truth.
Tiddleston.
Patrick.
Patrick
Hell yeah.
Stewart.
Hell yeah, it is.
They're
I mean, if
good.
Kelsey, if they're bringing Kelsey back, I mean,
Right.
well, he's already been back in
Yeah.
Wanda,
Yeah.
kinda, sorta.
Hey!
Science, peanut butter and jelly, baby. Let's go.
I mean, wow.
Dude, so they're
So then we're
connecting it
getting-
with the Fox? They're
Yeah, we're
connecting
gonna
with
get
the
the
Fox?
whole-
So
And-
instead
oh
of
my
rebooting it, they're ending it here.
So,
we're
okay.
combining universes.
I'm making predictions with
thick.
James Marsden in there. And
Yeah.
maybe Famke
Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen.
I thought
Janssen.
I
Is
thought
that who was
Deadpool
Jean?
like
Jean Grey.
I thought Deadpool 3 basically cemented the death
I
of the Fox
thought-
universe.
that's
but
what I-
Yeah.
you know, maybe
Oh my
they're
God,
back.
oh my God,
so
oh my God.
But you know, you need the death.
We'll just have an after credit scene of like Deadpool just hitting like undo on a keyboard. Like,
Yeah.
Control Z.
well, these actors deserve a better swan song than what they got. so
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean, their movie could have been way better. But
Yes,
He was the best fucking Nightcrawler.
yeah, man.
Bro, to this day, one of
White
the
House scene?
greatest action sequences.
Oh my God.
Period, bro. Like that action sequence is one of my favorites. Like
Ah.
I
They-
watch it
yeah.
like at least.
Kurt?
This may
Yes,
have punched my
it's
ticket.
both
This
of
may
them.
have bought
Oh
tickets.
my
This is
God.
gonna sell. This single casting is gonna sell more tickets for
He
you.
was so good as
But
Nightcrawler.
I also think like
he made Nightcrawler like my favorite. I love Nightcrawler.
That
Yeah.
opening at X2, yeah.
It's-
Like
yeah,
you said,
one of the best.
still one of the
It's-
most phenomenal scenes.
but also
ever.
like the team up potential.
because there's not it's not CGI. Like they actually had people on like wires, so like when he's hitting them, like it's a great mix of practical and physical, and it's just such a
and
good
it was like scary. Like
Yeah.
it
It
was
was
like that.
so
It showed the threat that a mutant could have.
right? If I'm the president and that shit happens, I'm like, yeah, we kind of got it.
Yeah, right. We got to get them
Diabolical.
Right?
Okay, all right, Marvel. Okay, Kevin. All right,
Right,
Kevin.
yeah.
Let Kevin cook. Let Kevin
Yo.
cook. Remember, you know what Disney's gonna do? They're gonna make these characters have conversations they've been meaning to have this whole time. So she's finally gonna talk to Nightcrawler, right?
Oh, but also she could be anybody. She could be cameo central.
Oh,
She could just be like, "Oh, y'all thought we weren't gonna
She
get
could-
such and such in the movie? Guess who I am,
Right.
real quick."
CGI James Marsden.
Dude,
Anybody.
she could pretend to be a scroll pretending to be somebody. She could play
Oh
a
my
dude,
God.
playing a dude.
Ben
playing another
Mendelsohn.
dude.
She could pretend to be a scroll. Oh my fucking god!
Could
have been her the whole
There could be
time.
some layers with this one, dude.
She's Samuel Jackson's wife.
Right? Yeah.
She's the perfect Deus Ex Machina because it's like, yeah, she could have been that.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
she
Mystique the whole time. It was Mystique all along.
Man, Rebecca Romaine probably never thought she'd be painted in blue again.
I was
Oh, I bet they had to pay her
I was-
some money for
Yeah.
it.
inappropriately horny
but
for that.
I
character.
like J Law also, man. I like
Yeah,
Jennifer
that's cool,
Lawrence.
but she wasn't
But she, towards the end of the movie, she was ready to be out of that franchise.
Yeah, yep,
James
yeah,
Marsden.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
hell
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so
Oh my god!
You guys remember that time he
dude.
pooped in the
is
toilet and it
Famke,
was too
Famke
big?
Janssen then did it too?
Oh my
Course,
god!
yeah, you know.
Channing
Oh
Tatum.
my
I'm gonna be at a gambit.
He gonna die for
I'm gonna
sure
make
this
it
time.
I'm about to make a name for
We have
myself.
to go to this movie now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to rent out the theater at Living Room
You
Lounge.
do realize that if we don't see this opening weekend, we will be spoiled faster than the speed of
talk to them
sound.
about it now and
Now.
make like an event, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like a.
We'll fill up. Fuck it.
We'll rent out the
yeah.
biggest one. We'll rent out the biggest theater, and we'll
we
definitely
should talk
fill
to
it
Real
up.
I
Rejects
know
because
we
he's been
can.
doing theater stuff too. We should see
Yeah.
like how he.
But
got-
like,
how
if
he
we
did it.
don't see this that weekend, there will be.
We'll be spoiled.
It's
Yeah.
it's gonna happen
midnight.
faster than
We gotta get-
possible.
we gotta buy
This is
tickets
who
now.
they're announcing. This is who they don't want to be a surprise. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure
bro.
we're gonna get Moon Knight. I'm sure we're
Oh
gonna
my
get
God.
like
I mean,
Wanda.
but like
You'll open
no.
your phone and it'll just be, here are the 100 spoilers you didn't get this weekend. You're like, no! Every page.
We have to rent out the theater and do the look. Trust us on it. We're not going to do like a shitty theater reaction. It's going to be edited once the movie
Yeah.
comes out on streaming. But we have to record our reactions in
Yeah.
theater so that we're not spoiled. Like
Yeah, you guys can't.
God.
'Cause there will be no way to be not spoiled.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a shoe in for sure. Not a
Comic book
shoe
knowledge,
in.
my brain is full of spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy right now looking at this.
So, by the way they decided to do this, I don't know if you know, they put up like a 15-hour stream on YouTube, and they were like every 15 minutes we're revealing another chair, and so they would go down the line on like who was being revealed.
And
So
then
I
just
thought it was
comes
a
into
pretty
focus.
genius way to
Yeah.
do it. So people were just watching like, oh my god, that's the reveal. Like we weren't gonna sit there and watch a 15-hour live stream or wherever it was, but
You're right.
that was
checking it.
amazing. Of
Yeah,
course,
we
of
know.
course.
And
We know what you're
yeah,
doing.
we know
Is
you're
that the
in
capper?
there.
Is that the capper?
I love that it didn't even say.
you
That would
think-
make
it
sense.
doesn't
Yeah,
even
right
say
after
it
Do you
Pedro.
right
think
there.
they're gonna tie it into him being Iron Man? Like, is it Iron Man that became doomed to come back to
Maybe,
like come
or
back
maybe
to his
it's just
timeline.
a Doom that looks
Maybe
like
he got
Iron Man.
snapped to a different timeline, and in that timeline he had to be doomed to come back to this timeline.
Remember how in Civil
I'm
War
just
their
throwing
whole
out
conflict
ideas.
with Captain America was like Iron Man wanted to make a shield around the world.
Yeah.
Like he was paranoid about the aliens and Thanos and all that.
The
So
Iron
maybe
Dome.
this Doomsday Iron Man is the timeline where he went way off the rails with that. Steve never stopped him. He just went along with Ross, and he just kept in his paranoia, just
Age
kept
of
amassing
Doomtron.
power.
I would like it if it's like the brain, the genius, the soul, the mind, the face of who is Tony Stark was just born in Latveria, and
Yeah.
like just comes up and he's like, yeah, it's like what if Tony Stark lived in Latveria? And it's like, yeah, he'd rise to become Doom, and his name would be Victor Von. Like, I'm okay with it being.
Just
Like,
a
I
bit-
don't.
just he
yes,
is
I'm okay because I want Doom. I want Doom done proper. I don't want it to be what if Tony like became Doom. It's just like no, like they could because he could look like it's a
But
multiverse.
then, like,
so it's
but-
just like
But then what if like our people aren't going to be like, oh my god, it's Tony.
they will be, and he'll be like, I don't know who that is,
In
and
the
they'll be like,
beginning,
what?
they
And they'll
would
be like,
probably
it's
Tony,
multiverse, bro.
And then he's gonna kill one of them. They're gonna be like, Tony killed a guy.
And I'm like, that's not Tony.
That's where
He
Tony,
looks like our Tony,
That's
but
where
he's
he might
not.
kill Ant-Man, the comic relief, and they'll be like, "What? No, things
'Cause,
got
like,
serious."
It is. We're dealing with multiverse, and
Things are
when you're
serious
in the
now.
multiverse, like yes, an actor should, but like they cast him to play Doom. He could be anybody. We've done the what if.
I
I'm
suppose
okay with
it just,
it being.
it just wouldn't be as emotionally resonating if like we're just attacking a guy that looks like Tony. Like
Even if he is Tony, he should be like, I don't know who the fuck y'all are.
yeah,
Like-
but I don't know.
I mean, with the yeah.
You want it to be Tony, but it, like, it can't
you
be,
cast
can
him
it?
because he looks like Tony, and if the other characters are just gonna be like, damn, that guy looks like Tony, that's a weird plot point. Like I think he has to like have been Tony from
I
another
don't- I
universe
think it
that
could be
went
either way.
bad.
I think it
There's
could be
a
Tony
there's
Von
a
Doom?
universe where Von Doom becomes Iron Man because he is instead the roommate that he goes to college with, and just out of jealousy, the other
shit.
becomes there's a Tony Stark version of
Is that a
Doom.
running thing?
That
Because
could
they
be it
told me
too.
about the
Yeah.
Doc Ock thing too. Like people just become.
Dude, sometimes
out
the
of
villain
pettiness-
wins, and just
Out of
yeah,
pettiness becomes.
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna be
I
better
wanna-
at being
You
than
either
you.
die a villain or live long enough to do
become the
something.
hero.
Let us know what you guys think. Like how like now that we know some more cast announcements,
Bro.
how they're gonna include Tony or like Doom in this. Is he just gonna be Vic? Is he gonna be Tony? Is he gonna be or are there gonna be multiple? Maybe there is gonna be a different Tony from another
I'm just-
timeline.
Maybe.
I'm just
That
here for
helps to
Nightcrawler now. I'm just here
Straight
for
up.
Nightcrawler.
I'm super here for how this should all end because they're
They-
going into Infinity Wars
Bro,
and all that jazz, and it's gonna be.
I
fucking
noticed
crazy.
that-
They better pay respect to the Nightcrawler action sequences and do it like they did it back in the day. There better not be CG. Like
You know it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
they're
CGI.
It,
Right.
it, it
It's
better
just-
not be
you won't even
overly-
notice it.
better not be overly CGI. Like they better do it right, dude. Like if we're bringing the Fox X-Men back, let's get back to the wire work. Let's get back to stunt people. You know, let's get back to melding of.
I mean, they did a lot of that in Shang-Chi, and they did a lot of it in the first Black Panther. So if they do it right, Disney has been doing it. There's a chance that they will, but with the production this big, I don't know.
The
I don't want them to
Shang-Chi-
do Doom wrong because I like some Doom, and I would like for Doom to be done right.
The Shang-Chi bus scene took them a very long time
that shit's
to film,
crazy.
and it's very well done. But yeah, noticeably absent from this list are like Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds,
I don't know
Hugh
if you could
Jackman.
put Deadpool in a movie
Famke
without
Janssen?
him being
But,
like
like,
Deadpool has to be the
If
center
this is
of
an
attention,
Avengers
right?
level threat,
And who
though,
played Rogue?
Anna Paquin.
Yeah,
Anna
wow.
Paquin,
I bet that'll be
From
another-
True Blood.
I bet that'll be another surprise.
yeah.
You know, like if they're, I'm just thinking a lot of the Fox property now. Like,
What about Spider-Man? Like, what about Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Not
What
Which
about-
Spider-Man?
what about,
this one.
uh,
He'll be in the second one. And
What about William
third for
Stryker?
sure.
Which Spider-Man?
Which Spider-Man? Yeah, I
Both
don't
of
know.
them. Both of them need to happen.
While
Both
I-
of them need to come.
I love Deadpool. I don't know that you could put
do you
Deadpool
mean?
in the movie without Deadpool
I think
being.
he's talking about Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. Are you talking about Miles
No,
Morales?
yeah, I'm talking about Miles Morales has to happen.
Oh yeah,
It's
All
got,
right.
yeah, that's got to happen soon.
I don't know if you could put Deadpool in a movie without Deadpool being the center of attention. Thinking of Deadpool like not attempting to steal every scene, literally because Deadpool's like damn near aware that he's in a movie. It'd be weird. Like seeing
I
Deadpool
don't
in a
think
scene
Deadpool-
quietly listening to other people talk feels like I would be confused.
I hate
be
to say
cracking
it, but
jokes.
like I do want to. I want to see like everybody though, just because it's Avengers. But I know he's not one. But what about like Echo, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and like Moon Knight? Some of these people
Just
we've
cut to those
seen
guys
throughout the-
sitting on the couch, be like,
That's
"Damn,
too
that's
many,
crazy."
Like I know it's too many, but like we invested time into their characters too.
or they'll put them in a scene like when everybody comes out of the portals. It's just like, oh, they're there.
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather that. I'd like for them to be
Something.
there in that capacity, so we get some like one solid action sequence with them like comboing. Because remember in there's still combos that happen in Endgame that I can't even remember or fathom because there was so much going on, but it was so fun and fan servicey that I'm here for that. If you want to have a Moon Knight and fucking Florence Pugh combo or some weird combo that we wouldn't expect, I want to see that in an Avengers movie. So that's why Deadpool would be fun too.
It would be, but I don't know. Maybe. This shit's gonna be like Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
It will. I'm ready to put on a show. All right, guys. Well, what did you think about all the announcements? And are you excited for more multiverse stuff? I think as long as we culminate in like an epic finale of multiversalism, I'm okay with it. And then like afterwards, start with something new.
Yeah. Just start over. Just start over fresh.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think wipe the slate clean after
Wipe the
this?
slate.
Literally.
Yeah.
New Iron Man? New
Everything. Yeah. There's Iron Man. Nigga's been dead. Yes. New Iron Man. New everybody.
But that would
I didn't
nullify
see Doctor
everything.
Strange either.
Yeah. Well, it can't go on forever. It's got to end at some point in time.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think that if it's 3-part movie like it's going to be, then we're going to see the rest of those. If we don't see them in this movie, then we're going to see them coming in because... Yeah, where was Doctor Strange? Like,
Doctor Strange? Yeah,
you know what I
Doctor
mean?
Strange.
Like where we didn't see Hulk.
Well,
they didn't
in
see
No Wanda.
in the
Ruffalo,
end
they didn't
credit
see
scene,
Wanda.
he ran away with
Tilda
Charlize
Swinton.
Theron?
Charlize
And he got a third eye.
And
He
what,
became
about,
him.
what about any of those motherfuckers from Invincibles? What's it called? No, fucking
Eternals.
Eternals.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, and
What
what
about-
about the hand sticking out?
Kid-
Well, you
Yeah.
haven't seen the newest movie, but they are dressed out in the latest movie.
What about
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's his name? Harry Styles.
They find adamantium in it.
Isn't Harry Styles Thanos' brother now?
Yeah, what's his name? Quick Bilver.
Daredevil. Bye.
Bye.
What about Dark Black Knight?
What? Yeah.